You look at revenue stream, let's be scalable. You're able to make things, throw off money, and it's an ongoing cash cycle that may not be dependent on just the one person. So when you look at that succession planning and we're forward looking, let's say even 18 to 24 months out, um, what type of advice or what are we doing with that business owner to help set up to where they can step aside? How many vacations should they be going on? And their company is still moving forward without them at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually great if they're going on vacation all the time and, the company's still moving forward. That's a really good indication that, that CEO is not necessarily an absolute 100% critical factor for the company to keep going. And so if the CEO does not want to stay on, he just wants to exit, get his check, two things are going to happen. You're going to get less money for your company because there's almost always an earnout portion. And if you don't stay on for the earnout portion, you're going to lose a big chunk of it. And that's typically, up to 50% of the total sales price. But if the owner does not want to stay on, then you have to show that, the company is viable without the owner being there. And that could be, something as simple as, here's the person that's the chief operating officer or chief executive officer, and they've been with me 15 years and they're, 15 years younger than me and they want to stay on and their plan is to stay on. Well, that's great because then you can kind of the selling company can keep that in mind, and then the buyer can create the earnout almost for the second level, whoever that second executive is. And it may not be the same kind of earnout, but it would be a comp package that would keep them engaged for a number of years.